Hi everybody, this is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Today we're talking about black-eyed peas, and I've got some quick tips and ideas for you if you're wondering what to do with these things and you're not overly familiar with them. I've got some ideas for you. First of all, when you are cooking black-eyed peas from the dried state and you've soaked them and then you've rinsed them and replaced that soap water, when you are cooking them, do not add salt to that water early on. If you do, they will not soften up. You will cook them forever and they will not soften up. The salt will make them tough. So if you really want to add salt to that water, don't add it until they're almost done. You've got to at least wait till they soften up, maybe about halfway or more, before you add that salt in there. The same thing goes for acid. Sometimes people will add vinegar or lemon juice to cooking black-eyed peas. And again, you want to wait till they are about done or done before you add any acid to that mixture, because it will not work well if you add it early on. Now, if you want to try black-eyed peas and you notice that the canned varieties will have some additives in them that you don't want, it might be salt, it might be a color retention agent, something like that, let me encourage you to buy a 1-pound bag of dried black-eyed peas and cook them according to the package directions, and I've got instructions on how to do that in some videos. And then, after they're all cooked, drain them and pack them into freezer containers or freezer bags in the approximate increments that you expect to be using them, and put them in the freezer. And then you'll have them freshly cooked whenever you need them. There's no additives in them that way unless you put it in there, and they will have a good flavor to them as well. I do that all the time and it works really well. How about trying to make a black-eyed pea salad with the peas, chopped tomatoes, corn, some chopped onion, little avocado and bell pepper, cilantro, and your favorite Italian salad dressing. That sounds like a really good salad to me. You could also chop some fresh vegetables to go with your black-eyed peas, like the salad that I just mentioned, but you could also add a little cumin along with it and turn it into a salsa. You could also make a dip with black-eyed peas by adding some garlic, onions, tomatoes, cilantro, some oil if you want, some balsamic vinegar, and a little salt and pepper to taste. If you really want to, you can add just a smidgen of sugar in there just to sweeten it up, just a hint. How about making a sloppy joe type of mix with your black-eyed peas? You could saute or boil some vegetables in water or vegetable stock, and the stock will give it more flavor. Some onions, some garlic, bell pepper, and carrots. Just cook them until they're tender, and then stir in some cooked black-eyed peas and some cooked grain of choice. It could be couscous, millet, rice, or whatever you prefer, quinoa even. Stir in a little bit of Cajun seasoning for a lot of flavor, and then 2 or 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, and that will help to thicken it up and bind it all together. And then you could serve that on some toasted buns or on a bed of a cooked grain of your choice, and that would actually be a very good thing to try. Or you could also serve black-eyed peas in a traditional southern type of way by cooking them in your favorite way and then serving them with some cooked greens. It could be turnip greens or collard greens, something like that, and serve them with some cooked grain of choice. Rice is usually the option in the South, and then serve it with a side of cornbread. Hey, it's yummy. Well, I do hope this helps. Let me know how you like to enjoy black-eyed peas. This is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Bye for now.